everybody. I'm so excited to do a little video today with my friend Alicia. So we were out the other day for happy hour and she started explaining to me really what she does, even though I know where she has worked for a long time. But then I said, okay, explain this to me. And when she started explaining it, I said, oh my gosh, we have got to put this on video and get this out to everybody. And yes, maybe people know about it, but I'm sure most people don't. So can you explain to us who Kasasa is and where we can find you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. So as Tree said, so I've been with Kasasa for almost 10 years. We've been in existence for over 20. And the core of our mission is to help community banks and credit unions across the nation have products and services that help them compete with people like, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, really allowing everybody in their community to have access to great products and services, but not sacrifice the service that community institutions provide. And I think, right now, Therese, like we talked about, a lot of people hear the media and think that that means we have to flock to mega banks. But in reality, what we found over the last 20 years is that you get better rates, you get better service, and you can get the same products and services from somebody who is in your community and actually really invests and cares about the community. So that's the heart of our mission. And what we do is one of the products that we talked about is we power a high yield savings and checking account that's free for consumers. And you can get that if you just go to kasasa.com, you put in your zip code, you can find an institution near you. The way that works, and the one that we talked about was Capital Credit Union here locally in Austin. But you can get 6% on a checking account, 4% on a savings account. It's a free account. All you have to do is just use things like you normally would. Swipe your debit card a few times a month, access online banking, take an e-statement, and you can get access to that and local service. So that's what we do.
Yeah. I mean, it just sort of blows my mind. And I'm wondering, like, how is that even possible? Like, how does Kasasa make that possible for a credit union to even be able to give that percentage back to someone that has money in checking? Like, for instance, there are a lot of people that want to buy a home and they're just struggling a little bit to save on a down payment, So would that be something that would kind of help them sort of tuck money away?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So the idea is that, you get rewarded regardless of your minimum balance in that account, right? So a lot of times if you look, there's a lot of marketing out here that says, hey, go to SoFi, go to Bank of America, go, somewhere and get a savings account or a money market or even a CD that you have to lock up your money 4, 5, 6%, right? But not very many people give that on a checking account. And the problem with that is not a lot of people. I mean, some people are trying to save up and have 10,000, 15, 20,000 in their savings, which is great. And you want to be rewarded for that. But there's also, to your point, a lot of people that are saying, hey, I live paycheck to paycheck. I'm trying to learn how to save. And so the way that we set up that account and the way that we structure it is that on the first dollar in your savings account, you're still getting paid that rate of interest. So as you're building it, you get to earn that high rate of interest, just like, somebody would only reward their most wealthy customers. So the cool part about that too is that, if you meet the qualifications in that checking account, you can get the additional savings interest, and those rewards and that interest that you earn is automatically swept into the savings account. So it actually, to your point, helps people save for that down payment and safeguard that with the interest and rewards that they're earning. And then every single month, if they don't meet the qualification, the account's still free and they still earn a little bit of interest, not the full, 5 or 6% that might be promoted, but you get to try again every single month. And you get an email that says, hey, Therese, you did a great job. It's free. Try again next month, or you did.
Yeah.
And it's a really great way to access that. And really, you can open it, the account in minutes. You just go, and most of our
walk in or go online.
Yeah, or on the app. So like Capital specifically is a great example.
There's an app for that?
There's an app for that.
Awesome.
Or you go online and you open it and you can get it done in a few minutes, 100% online. You never actually even have to walk into the institution. So
that is so cool. And you hear these things and you wonder, like, is this true? Is this real? It feels too good to be true, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it today, and I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Yeah. And it's the last thing I'll say is, people always say it's, too good to be true. But over the last 20 years, our network of institutions has given back $3 billion to the communities that they're in. If you go on there, you can see there's hundreds. We have over 700 partners across the nation. So there's definitely someone local to you that you can get access to. We moved about 5 years ago, moved all of our accounts into a local institution and really stepped away. Because if you think about, who are the people who are fleeing consumers? Who are the people that have hidden charges or are not doing the right thing? I mean, right now, Wells Fargo's in its own little lawsuit because of that, right? So it's like, if you really want that local service from people who care about you, that's what our mission's all about. So
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
High five.
Thanks.